Hi, Sadie. I haven't talked to you in a while. I just wanted to congratulate you on your wedding tomorrow. I can't believe my brother and you are getting married. Speaking of which, we'll finally be family now. Let's make sure we have a great time, okay? I'm thrilled for you. Congratulations.
Thank you ever so much, Alexis. Your kind words are truly appreciated and hold great significance for me. Tomorrow will be a momentous occasion. I shall endeavor, despite my shortcomings, to become a worthy member of your family from this day forward.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you noticed that you have a lot of fixing up to do. It always bothered me, but at least you're aware of it.
Pardon me? I fear I do not entirely grasp your meaning. Would you be so kind as to clarify what you're trying to convey?
You know, I'm kind of worried because you seem really sheltered. Like you've been living under a rock for your whole life, and it's worrying. I mean, you use formal language with me, even though we're about to become sisters-in-law. You're doing too much. What is it with this fancy language? Seriously, it's hilarious. It's so different from how most people talk around here.
This is simply the manner in which I've always spoken. Is it truly so peculiar? I must confess, I never imagined it would be a matter of concern.
Yeah, it's super weird. You haven't noticed how people look at you because of it? You're a total freak, Sadie. Don't you realize people are brutally making fun of you because of how you speak? Besides, it's making my brother uncomfortable as well. For the sake of our family image, you should really work on fixing this accent of yours as soon as possible.
I sincerely apologize if my speech has caused you any discomfort. That was never my intention, and I shall try to be more considerate in the future. I do attempt to adopt a more ordinary manner of speaking when I'm out in public. However, it proves rather challenging as I was raised to converse in this fashion. Moreover, this manner of speech is intimately tied to my professional life. I cannot work without it. Thus, altering it completely proves to be rather difficult. I'm truly sorry there is little I can do about the situation.
Oh, right. You work online, don't you? I remember you telling me this. I mean, I wouldn't call that a serious job. It's more like a hobby, isn't it? You're just messing around.
This is far from a mere hobby. I approach it with utmost seriousness and dedicate considerable effort to it. It is of great importance to me.
Yeah, sure. I totally believe you. Of course, I've heard that influencers can make a lot of money from their career. But that's only for a select few, right? The rest are absolutely hopeless, like you, Sadie. Besides, you've never worked at a real company, have you? That's not normal at all either. It's so weird. You're both a shut-in and a freak. You should realize that you're a lunatic when compared to other people. You don't belong anywhere.
Is it truly so unusual? Admittedly, it is rather uncommon for one to earn a living online, so I can certainly understand why you might find it peculiar.
Exactly. But don't worry, I've got a special surprise planned for tomorrow that will help you fit in more with our family. It's going to be something you won't forget anytime soon, so I hope you're excited for it.
Well, I eagerly anticipate it. Thank you ever so much for taking the trouble to plan something so special for me. It truly means a great deal. Alexis, how could you even contemplate such an outrageous act at my wedding? You took a piece of the wedding cake and hurled it directly into my face. I am utterly aghast that you would do something so unacceptable.
You should have seen the look on your face, Sadie. It was absolutely priceless. I couldn't stop laughing at how shocked you were.
This is not a matter to be taken lightly. How could you possibly find humor in this when you've utterly spoiled such a significant day? Look at me. I am drenched in frosting. I cannot stand at the altar looking this disheveled. What on earth possessed you to believe that this was a good idea? Why would you commit such a dreadful act?
It was meant to be a surprise, obviously. Are you too stupid to not understand that?
A surprise? You truly believe this qualifies as a surprise?
You're so sheltered that you wouldn't know, but cake-in-the-face surprises are actually a thing, especially online. People do this kind of thing all the time. You didn't see this coming, did you?
Perhaps so, but this is a wedding. Such behavior is entirely out of place here. The guests were quite confounded and had no idea how to respond. Your so-called surprise left everyone bewildered and uncomfortable. The only ones who found any amusement in this were your relatives. Everyone else was simply staring in stunned silence, unsure of how to react.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure deep down everyone secretly found it amusing. They were just too afraid to show it. You're getting way too mad about this. This just proves how out of touch you are. Get a grip on reality already, little Miss Rich Girl. Consider the cake in your face a gift from my brother and I. We're family now, so you need to learn to relax more if you want to get along with us. Quit getting mad so easily.
After this, Alexis, you shall never be considered family to me. I am completely appalled that you would commit such a disrespectful and heartless act.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, Sadie. Are you okay? You're in the waiting room, right? I was so worried about you. I rushed over as quickly as I could, but the wedding coordinator stopped me from going in.
Mia, I apologize for causing you any concern. I'm removing my dress and I shall be finished in a moment. I kindly ask for your patience just a little while longer. Your understanding is greatly appreciated.
Oh, you're changing. Okay, I'll wait out here until you're finished. Just let me know when you're ready.
Thank you ever so much, Mia. I shall be ready to continue our conversation once I've finished here.
Gosh, Sadie, it's unbelievable. Your whole wedding ceremony has turned into such a disaster. You must be heartbroken right now. Ugh, your husband and his sister are the absolute worst. They allowed this to happen and had the nerve to laugh while it happened. They even had the audacity to aim for your face. The entire venue was frozen in shock. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, Mia, I was just as stunned as you were. It's as though my worst nightmare has come true. I believed I truly wanted to marry my husband. However, after witnessing his reaction today, all I desire now is a divorce. The day I have long awaited my entire life has been thoroughly ruined, and it has become nothing but a dreadful memory. I am consumed by anger and humiliation. Never in my life have I felt so demeaned, and I find it absolutely intolerable.
Ugh, I hate that you have to feel this way. You should have been overjoyed on your big day. You know what? We should totally get revenge on those dirtbags.
Revenge? I didn't even consider doing something like that. What are you thinking?
We've got the whole wedding on video, so we can expose them. Leave it to me. We need to make them pay. We need to take down people like that before they hurt more people.
Perhaps my husband and Alexis genuinely believe this was merely a harmless prank. Were it simply a joke, it might have garnered some attention online, but to do this? On my wedding day, it was nothing short of cruel and thoughtless. It may have amused them, but it was absolutely not amusing to me. This was a grievous overstep.
I completely agree. It's not funny at all. Proper pranks, unless they're harmless, should be scripted. If it could potentially cause harm, then the prankster should at least get people to consent to it. This was just cruel, and there were clearly evil intentions behind it. Nobody in their right mind could laugh at that. If this were online, it would definitely receive backlash.
My goodness, Mia, you truly are an expert when it comes to videos. I admire how detailed you are on this. It's no wonder you're a professional. You've always put so much thought into creating something genuinely captivating. Had it not been for your guidance, I never would have ventured into making videos alongside you. Without your support, I would have never been able to live authentically as myself. You have truly helped me discover my path in life.
Come on, Sadie. Don't make it sound like I did everything myself. I keep telling you it's because we work together on our channel, and it's true. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, that truly means the world to me. I am profoundly grateful to you, Mia, for all that you've done for me. For this reason, I must implore you to refrain from any thoughts of revenge, at least for the time being. We must not act too hastily just yet.
What? Are you saying we should hold off on this? You're not going to do anything at all to Alexis and her brother?
No, I shall. I cannot simply let this pass. What they did is utterly unforgivable. Yet, I once regarded them as my family, my husband especially. He used to mean everything to me. That is why, if it can't be helped, I wish to part ways amicably. I do not wish to cause too much harm or conflict. I have no other family left but them, so I find myself deeply conflicted. A part of me hesitates to inflict pain upon them. Moreover, there remains a possibility that Alexis acted alone. If my husband was not complicit in this, then perhaps I could still find it within myself to forgive him?
You might be right. Starting off with a fight might not be the best approach. Not for this situation. I suppose we should try a different route. But you better promise me, Sadie, if things don't go as planned and you ever need anything from me, I'll be here to help you.
Ugh. Don't be so sulky. You're such a baby, Sadie. Did you forget that we're your family? Besides, your wedding day wasn't even ruined. My brother said it's no big deal. We can just redo it. Isn't he so kind? So there's really no need to stay upset.
Redo the wedding? Whatever are you suggesting? A wedding is not something one can simply redo as if nothing ever occurred. You must be entirely out of your senses.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. Do you know why I'm talking to you right now? It's because you childishly handed over the divorce papers to my brother. You're being completely unreasonable to call off your whole wedding for this. All this drama just because you didn't like a little surprise. What a diva.
Alexis, do you feel no remorse for your actions? Can you honestly still believe it was only an innocent surprise?
Of course. That's what I've been trying to explain to you this entire time. You're so sheltered and naive, so we were just trying to break the ice and welcome you into our family. It was meant to be fun. My brother was totally into it too. He was joking about how it was a good opportunity to discipline you. You know, you have to know your place as his wife.
He regards me as something to be controlled and disciplined?
Yep, it's all because you've got the whole rich girl persona going on. That makes our whole family think you're a freak, which you most definitely are. I can tell that you try to fix it at family gatherings, but even though you try your best to keep it in, it slips out here and there. And for some reason, you still use that odd speech in front of my parents. After hearing you talk, my mom even suspected you might have a disability. You wouldn't want her to think that of you, would you? Well, that's exactly why this surprise happened. We wanted to prove to everyone that there isn't something wrong with you, and that you're one of us.
What you're saying here is both your family and my husband were taking pleasure in mocking me all along? This was nothing but a cruel joke to you?
Geez, you make it sound so bad. We were just having a bit of fun since we're going to be family. You know how it goes. The new wife has to obey her in-laws. It's a universal truth. Gosh, I'm so happy my brother finally got married. A good slave makes things easier for everyone in the family.
A slave? You do not even regard me as family. Is that truly how little you think of me? You consider me nothing more than a servant? That is utterly degrading.
You didn't know this until now. Wow, you really are out of touch with reality. The wives are slaves to the family. Plus, you have such a creepy way of talking. You really need to know your place. You're cuckoo. Even now, you're still doing it, speaking like you're some royal highness. It's absolutely disgusting to listen to. Why don't you drop the whole rich girl act? You're making me wince.
I see now. If you do not regard me as family, then I suppose I have no reason to restrain myself any longer. You have made that perfectly clear.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're acting so strange all of a sudden. I can't believe you're still seriously upset about this. Are you really disabled or something? Do you actually believe you're a rich girl who's all prim and proper? That's absolutely hilarious to me. You're just an ordinary person. Actually, you're way below average, but you know what I meant. You should face reality instead of pretending to be something you're not. It's pathetic.
I am confronting the reality of the situation. The reality is that my lifelong partner and his family thought it fitting to throw a cake in my face. As a result, I am now contemplating divorce. I must separate myself from him and his family once and for all.
That's where you're wrong. Just hurry up and marry my brother already. If you don't, he'll end up divorced, and his reputation will be tarnished. It'll be harder to find a new slave for our family, and it'll be all your fault. You should be grateful that we're even taking a crazed woman like you into our family. What's your problem, Sadie? We're giving you much more than you actually deserve. So why are you so difficult?
I take issue with everything. I no longer hold any love for that man and shall never forgive you for ruining my special day. If your family is complicit in this, I will bring ruin upon all of you. Not only you and your brother, but everybody else. I sincerely hope you lose everything, including your family's business. I refuse to allow any of this to go unchallenged.
What did you do, Sadie? Why are you acting like this? You've seriously got some nerve sending me this ridiculous bill. Why did these come out of nowhere? I'm suddenly being charged for all these costs. Cleaning fees for the wedding dress and all the fees for the wedding? This doesn't make any sense. You can't be serious. Just because my brother and I are the heirs to the family company doesn't mean you can just rip us off like this. This is unacceptable. Wait a minute. You married my brother just to take our money, didn't you? You're the absolute worst, you gold digger. I can't believe this.
Alexis, that amount has been determined by my lawyer. It is both fair and entirely within legal bounds. There's nothing unreasonable about it. So I expect you to send the payment. This is not subject to negotiation, as it is what you rightfully owe according to his legal assessment.
What are you talking about? There's no way you could afford to hire a lawyer that quickly. This is absurd.
In truth, it was rather straightforward. I reached out to someone who once served as the legal advisor to my father's company. He was more than willing to assist me. It took no time at all to secure help. Thanks to his expertise, I was able to handle everything swiftly and efficiently.
A company? What are you talking about? I thought you were only pretending to be wealthy. How could you have a network like that?
Oh, my apologies. If I wasn't clear, my father was, in fact, the CEO of a major corporation, which accounts for my professional connections. Sadly, they both passed away in an accident, and the company is now under different management. However, I still maintain those valuable connections.
Wait, you were a CEO's daughter? That's completely unexpected. I had no idea you came from such a prestigious background.
Indeed, I had the privilege of assisting at the company on occasion during my younger years. It was a period of significant learning and growth for me. As a result, I have cultivated several esteemed connections within the legal profession who were most generous in offering their assistance with this matter. The attorney remained quite concerned for my well-being, despite it being years since I talked with him, and was eager to extend his assistance. He was most gracious in agreeing to take on this case. I have dispatched the notice to your residence, and it should have arrived by now. Enclosed, you will find photographic evidence within the documents. All relevant details are meticulously recorded for your reference. I kindly request that you review it with due diligence.
My parents are yelling at me like I'm crazy. Gosh, it's been years since I've been scolded like this. Why do I have to be the one who's yelled at? This whole situation is getting out of hand, and it's not even my fault. If you're having issues with my brother, talk to him and make him pay for the damages instead. This is unfair. You shouldn't be billing me for this. It doesn't make any sense.
Certainly, I acknowledge that you were not the sole participant in this matter. Your brother was also significantly involved in the planning. In light of this, I have resolved that I cannot remain married to a man who would exhibit such deplorable treatment towards his spouse. One must question who could possibly tolerate such behavior. A man who would throw a cake in his wife's face? Such conduct is truly beneath contempt. Therefore, in addition to filing for divorce, I shall also be seeking alimony. I cannot continue in this relationship, and I believe I am entitled to appropriate compensation. Nevertheless, I shall not be at ease until I ensure that you are all held accountable for your actions. You are the root of all evil in this situation, in the end. I shall never find it within myself to forgive you for the utter devastation you caused to my wedding. I will ensure that you are held fully accountable for your actions, so do prepare yourself. Not one more person shall be harmed by your malevolence.
Ugh, I can't pay this much money. Do you really think I have this amount on hand? Please, Sadie, I'm begging you. Isn't there another way? Can't I just apologize? Here, I'm really sorry for everything that happened. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Is that enough of an apology for you?
Am I correct in understanding that you are requesting a reduction in the amount I am billing you for?
Of course! If it were possible, I don't even want to pay anything. I just want to get out of this mess without losing my money.
Very well. I'm open to considering a reduction in the amount. I will have to confirm something with you, however.
Are you serious? Yes!
Alexis, this reduction will be contingent upon certain conditions, which you must agree to beforehand. Should you consent to these terms, I will give further thought to adjusting the fees. Do you agree to the terms proposed?
What the heck is this, Sadie? You sent the wedding video to another YouTube channel without my consent? So many people have seen it now. That's a complete violation of my privacy, and I'm furious about this. It's like you're asking me to sue you at this point.
Is something wrong, Alexis? Are you saying that the video was uploaded without your consent? Oh, I'm surprised to hear that.
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what you did. The video from the wedding cake surprise was posted to a major YouTube channel. Now, some people online have leaked my address and other personal information. All of this is out there for everyone to see. It's like everyone who's watched that video knows who I am. People call just to threaten me all the time. Even my parents' company is being flooded with complaints. And when it's bad, it's bad. People threw cakes at our front porch and everything's a mess. A simple video is causing all this harassment, and it's your fault.
If you believe this constitutes harassment, I recommend reporting it to the authorities, as there's nothing further I can address from my end. Additionally, please note that the video was appropriately censored. All faces were blurred to maintain anonymity. Do you understand, Alexis? As we took all necessary precautions to safeguard your privacy, it is likely that another factor is responsible for this breach of personal information.
Oh, stop with these excuses. This is all happening because you decided to post that video online without my permission. You owe me damages.
Forgive my confusion, but did you not sign a consent form? You did review the contract, did you not?
I definitely read the contract. I wouldn't want you to be sneaky with me. But this is completely new to me. It wasn't written in our agreement.
Allow me to confirm the details of our agreement. By signing, you consented to a reduction in the bill in exchange for permitting the video's online upload. In return, we implemented measures such as the blurring of faces that you have already noticed to ensure your privacy was protected.
Exactly. I don't care if you were the one to publish it. What I'm saying here is that I didn't agree to you selling the video to a famous YouTuber. This is a breach of our agreement.
No, it is not a violation. Everything was conducted in accordance with the terms you agreed to when you signed the consent form.
What? How can you say that? This isn't what I agreed to at all. You're twisting the agreement into something it's not.
I am the one who uploaded the video, and it is owned by my channel, not by another YouTuber. The channel you're referring to is the one I co-founded with a colleague, and we've been collaborating on it for some time.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you serious about this? I didn't know you were involved with that YouTube channel.
Allow me to clarify once more. My friend Mia and I manage a YouTube channel together. Initially, it was her solo endeavor. However, after observing that successful channels often involve multiple contributors, we decided to join forces and make it a collaborative effort. Our channel contrasts the experiences of a girl from a privileged background with those of a girl from a middle-class family. It explores our differing perspectives on various topics deeply, highlighting the contrasts shaped by our distinct upbringings. The channel's grown quite popular, accumulating a substantial following beyond our initial expectations.
I knew you worked online, but you never told me that you were running a YouTube channel that's this big. I mean, you have over 5 million subscribers. That's unbelievable. How was I not aware of this?
Oh, Alexis, I'm certain I mentioned it to you previously. Perhaps it slipped your mind? It's been quite a commitment of mine for some time.
But Sadie, you're not actually a rich girl. You're a bum. I know that because you went to community college. You should feel ashamed for living a lie. Aren't you embarrassed to be making fake videos about it?
I lost my parents and much of my inheritance to relatives, which forced me to forego attending a private or even a state university. Consequently, I enrolled in a community college that offered a 4-year degree. My financial situation was so dire that I needed a scholarship just to afford that. Moreover, my distinctive manner of speaking caused me to be isolated from my peers in college. I never managed to forego any friendships there, resulting in a profoundly lonely experience. Among all the students, Mia was the sole person who reached out to me during that time. She invited me to collaborate on video projects, and that was the beginning of our partnership. Over time, this trust fund baby persona I had, it became the central feature of our channel. It has unique content and part of what has contributed to our channel's success. More importantly, it allowed me to feel accepted for who I truly am. Today, I'm even fortunate enough to earn a substantial living from our channel. Despite living a modest life after my parents' passing, my upper-class upbringing has always been an intrinsic part of my identity. Embracing this aspect of myself has helped me regain my confidence and sense of self. This is not a character I'm playing, rather, it is who I truly am.
Ugh. But still, uploading the wedding video is too much. You're acting out of line. This is why we needed to discipline you in the first place.
Pardon me? Alexis, are you not the one here who has been acting inappropriately throughout this situation? Typically, uploading a wedding video would not provoke such a strong reaction, which indicates that something was seriously amiss on your part. Furthermore, as someone who earns a living from creating videos, I am well versed in maintaining privacy when publishing content online. And that is precisely what I ensured in this case. If your personal information was compromised, it could be due to something you may have posted yourself. Please do tell me, did you share any content that might have inadvertently exposed your information?
Well, okay, fine. I'll admit that I may have uploaded the same video on my personal channel. But it's not like I get hundreds of thousands of views like you do. This is way different.
Even seemingly minor details shared online can unintentionally disclose personal information. For instance, you mentioned your talent for dancing during your wedding speech in the video, didn't you? Such details make it easier for others to identify you. When posting videos online, it's crucial to be mindful of anything that might reveal your identity. Alexis, you have called me sheltered numerous times. However, it's evident that you're the one who has been living under a rock this whole time. You need to understand how easily information can spread.
Don't be ridiculous. What you're doing is criminal. You're a fraud, Sadie. You can't just treat people this way and get away with it. Please do something. The threatening calls aren't just coming to our house anymore. They're also flooding my parents' company nonstop. The phone won't stop ringing, and it's disrupting their business operations. This is an absolute nightmare for us. There's even talk of canceling contracts because of the rumors that are spreading about us. Oh my gosh, our reputation is being destroyed. If this keeps up, the company might go under and we could lose everything. I'm going crazy from all this stress. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm begging you, Sadie, help us.
I understand, Alexis. Mia and I will create a video letting others know that you've apologized about this. This will hopefully de-escalate the situation. However, please be aware that the backlash has grown beyond my control, and I cannot control how people are reacting to you. The situation is becoming something much messier than I have anticipated.
Ugh, that's why I'm telling you to do something. Should I get on my knees and beg for your help? Please, just stop this already.
Very well. Mia is responsible for the video editing, so if the matter is urgent, you'll need to contact her directly, as she's the one in charge. I have her authorization to provide you with her contact details. Please reach out to her directly to address the situation.
Are you Mia? I heard you're in charge of the channel. Please, take down the wedding video that you posted on our channel. My life is seriously falling apart. Because of it, something needs to be done as soon as possible.
Hello, Alexis. I've heard from Sadie about everything that's been going on. You have an issue with the wedding video, correct? Well, let me break down what's currently happening for you. It seems like there's another version of the wedding video circulating, without the blurring of your faces. This makes it much easier for people to identify you. I'm not sure who leaked the original video, but the situation has escalated because of this uncensored version.
Please, do something. Even though I apologize, no one else believes me. They're still targeting me, and it's relentless.
Is that how you ask for help? Be more polite with me. You're not exactly making it easy for me to help you, are you?
It doesn't matter. I beg you, stop this now. I can't take this anymore. My life is falling apart, and I'm desperate. There, is that enough for you?
Well, I'm afraid it's too late for that, no matter how much you try. The damage has already been done, and there's nothing more I can do.
What? What do you mean it's too late? There has to be something you can do to fix this.
The video has already been deleted, and your public apology has been posted. We've done everything we can to de-escalate this situation. If it's still not over, it's probably because of your past behavior. You've allegedly done some horrible things before all this. People don't forget easily, you know.
What do you mean? I've never done anything remotely harmful to anyone, and I don't deserve this at all. Ugh, this is so unfair.
Really? Then what's this article about? It seems like there's more to your story than you're letting on, Alexis.
What is this? It's saying I was a bully? This is fake news. They're trying to tarnish my reputation. None of this is true, I swear.
Are you sure? The photos and videos look pretty convincing. Even from a professional's perspective, there's no sign of digital manipulation. It's not a fake, is it? You can't deny what's right in front of you, Alexis. The evidence is undeniable. It obviously shows you bullying that poor girl. How on earth could you be that cruel? Grow up and admit the truth already.
No, that's not what happened. It was just some harmless teasing. I wasn't bullying her. Everyone jokes around in school, right? It wasn't anything serious.
Maybe you think so, but the people you targeted clearly don't feel that way. You can't dismiss their feelings so easily when you were tormenting them. I already knew that someone who could throw a cake in another person's face wasn't okay at all. But you've really outdone yourself this time. You really are a piece of work, aren't you? Ruining an entire wedding just for the sake of your own twisted fun is beyond outrageous. It shows how you don't have a speck of consideration for others. You're wretched enough to ruin people's lives without hesitation or remorse. Well, like parent, like child, I suppose.
Huh? What are you implying? I don't understand what you're trying to say about my family.
It's not just you that's receiving backlash after the leaked video. It's your parents, too. I hear their company was involved in some shady dealings. Let me check. Yep. Tax evasion, blackmail, that sort of thing. It's all coming to light now. Wow. This is looking serious. Former employees of your family business are speaking out about it. There's countless testimonies posted online. It looks like your whole family is finally going down because of it. The witnesses are solid evidence that these things actually happened.
Oh no, that's not true at all. Please believe me, this has to be some kind of mistake. I'm telling you, hurry up and stop this madness. Post a video saying this is fake. I don't know, just do anything. How can you enjoy destroying my family like this? You're sick. It's unacceptable that you're making a spectacle of us. Did you forget that we're human too? Have some mercy on us, please. I keep telling people that we're innocent, but nobody believes me. Ugh.
This isn't a problem with everybody else. They're absolutely right to react this way to you. The biggest problem here is your awful personality. You should know that you're getting what you deserve. You made my best friend into a public spectacle, so now it's your turn to be one.
No, please do something. I can't even go outside to my house anymore. I got pelted with eggs the moment I stepped out. The worst part is nobody's on my side. Even the police won't help me. What am I supposed to do? I don't know how to fix this.
It's out of our hands now. The flames of this scandal have spread far beyond just the wedding incident. It's too late to stop it. You brought this on yourself, so you'll have to deal with it. The consequences of your actions are finally catching up with you.
Mia, it's come to my attention that Alexis's family business has collapsed. It seems their situation must be quite dire to have reached this point. Additionally, there are rumors that the entire family has disappeared, completely off the grid. This is rather troubling, is it not? While I did harbor some resentment towards them for their actions against me, I never envisioned this would occur, and this outcome was never my intention.
Oh, Sadie, don't worry about them. You don't need to feel guilty for anything that's happened. They brought it on themselves. Apparently, their address was leaked online, and that's what ultimately led to their downfall. It's no surprise they're facing the consequences. Plus, they're missing because they're arrested after their past crimes came to light. Apparently, they were stealing money from another company.
Is that so? It is difficult to believe that it's come to this, but given everything that's transpired, I suppose it was somewhat inevitable. Thank you for informing me.
Sadie, you really don't need to feel guilty about this. You were just standing up for yourself. You had to after the horrible things they've done to you. Besides, the reason things blew up so badly is also thanks to their past misdeeds. They've been living recklessly without being punished for it for far too long. Just think about it. They've been playing with fire for their whole lives. It was only a matter of time before they got burned by it.
That means a lot to me, Mia. You have been immensely helpful. I'm deeply appreciative of everything you've done for me amidst all this chaos. I cannot fathom where I would be without your support. You've truly been my rock throughout this ordeal, and I am profoundly grateful.
Oh, come on, Sadie. Don't make it sound like I did something amazing. I just did what any friend would do. Honestly, I had some selfish motives too. Using the channel to post the wedding video was partially for my own gain, so don't give me too much credit.
That is not true at all. You've been there for me every step of the way, and I couldn't have managed without your support. Without you, I would have reached rock bottom. You are the one who lifted me from my darkest moments. I cannot thank you enough for this, Mia. You are my best friend.
Wait, do you really mean that? I didn't realize you felt that way, Sadie.
Of course I do. Given my manner of speaking and my personality, I was perpetually isolated before I met you. Despite my efforts, I simply could never fit in with the people around me. I made numerous attempts to alter my way of speaking, yet none were successful. The more I tried to change, the more it felt as though I was denying my true self. My upbringing, which is an essential part of my identity, could not be erased. Consequently, I found myself sinking into an ever darker place, feeling as though I was losing a piece of myself each day. It was an utterly suffocating experience.
Now that I think about it, it's true that when I first met you, Sadie, you did seem a bit down. I could tell that you were struggling, but you've come so far since then.
Indeed. Your invitation to collaborate on videos was transformative for me, and I shall always cherish it. It was my first experience in such an endeavor, and I was initially quite anxious. However, you made it much easier for me to take that step. As we continued to release our content, the comments from the viewers proved to be a source of profound solace. They affirmed that I could be embraced for who I truly am. The praise for my true personality and way of speaking significantly uplifted my spirits. I was delighted to find that they perceived me as a charming individual.
You really nailed that first video we made, Sadie, all because you were able to show who you really were. You even outshined me in popularity.
Mia, you're overstating things. I'm aware that you continue to have more fans than I do, but that does not trouble me. I am genuinely pleased to witness your success. Creating videos has imbued my life with purpose. It's become a passion of mine, one that I would not have discovered without your influence. Meeting you, Mia, has been a true blessing, and I owe you an immense debt of gratitude. You've helped me find my purpose, and I am eternally grateful.
Sadie, you're the one exaggerating here. I've never told you, but I wasn't entirely selfless, you know. I had my own reasons for getting involved in the channel, too.
What do you mean? You've always been incredibly supportive and kind to me.
No, actually. Not at first. At the time, my videos weren't doing very well. I barely got any views, even when I tried my hardest. I was envious of creators who worked in teams because they seemed to be doing better. Besides, I was just one person trying to do it all by myself, and it was overwhelming. Even if I were to ask people to make videos with me, people would probably find it weird. I didn't have the courage to talk to them about this, so I didn't have anyone to rely on. That's why I teamed up with you. You were an outcast, and I figured you wouldn't find it strange that I was inviting you to do this. Plus, I figured that if things didn't go well, I could just blame it on you. You knew nothing about content creation after all. I had that kind of selfish motive when I approached you, and I never showed it to you at the time. I wasn't thinking about your feelings, and I regret that. Seeing how much you genuinely enjoy making videos, it's been weighing on me. I realized how wrong I was to think that way, especially because now I see how much it means to you. I helped you with this whole revenge plan for Alexis because I wanted to help you. But I also did it to compensate for how I felt towards you in the past. I'm sorry, Sadie. I'm not the good person that you think I am. I've made some mistakes too.
Nonetheless, you remained steadfast by my side. You chose to support me even when I felt unworthy of it. That means the world to me.
Huh? Do you not care about how I felt towards you when we first met?
Certainly not, Mia. Regardless of your initial motives, the fact remains that you chose to remain by my side. That decision was yours, Mia. I hold deep affection for you and am profoundly grateful for everything you've done for me. Thank you for constantly being there for me and for being my best friend. I couldn't have achieved any of this without your support.
You really know how to get to me, Sadie. I'm at a loss for words.
Oh, did I say something amiss? It was not my intention to upset you.
No, of course not. I love you too, Sadie. You're my best friend, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what.
Following Alexis and her family's arrest, they were ultimately released, but their difficulties were far from over. Even more of their past crimes were exposed, resulting in an increasing number of lawsuits from previous victims. Consequently, they found themselves trapped in significant debt, a stark contrast to their former financial flourishing. Meanwhile, my husband and I finalized our divorce settlement. He fulfilled his alimony obligations and vanished from my life. Unfortunately, he has struggled to find stable employment, especially in light of the extensive information now available about his family. It is rumored that he is currently working a part-time job, living paycheck to paycheck and barely managing to get by. As for myself, I am delighted to continue collaborating on videos with Mia. Our channel is doing better than ever. This success has led to an invitation to a prestigious event, which fills me with both excitement and a touch of apprehension.